things and the little things, things you need to put in place. Big things include your bed sheets, your wardrobe, the laundry baskets, and sweeping the house. The small things include how to arrange your shoes, maybe place your ties and the pencils, the remote control, and all of that, okay? The next thing to do is start with the big things. Arrange your bed, fix them. If you have to change the sheets, go ahead. Put them in the laundry basket, pick up your clothes, and sweep the room, yes. And lastly, the little things, arrange your shoes, fix your remote controls, your paintings, and what have you. And there you have it. Everything done, everything looking clean. Okay, that's it for now. Of course, you can be a part of this program by calling the numbers you can see right now on your screen, or simply do us an email at propertyandstyle@gmail.com. For more information, visit our website at www.ntaproperties.com.ng. That's it for me. Until next time, stay blessed.
NTA, you can't beat the reach.
From its terrain, rocky, its mountains stretch undulating, well complemented by hills, valleys, and green lowlands. Oh, I love Plateau State. It's a beautiful land endowed by nature with rich and fertile soil. Its climate, Mediterranean, tolerates the cultivation of vegetables of all kinds: carrot, cucumber, green beans, cabbage. Oh, so much of it. The weather is something else, very friendly and accommodating. Little wonder it is a heaven for the Europeans as
well. There is something you like to see: the sunshine, a fertile land. Something you want to invest in, something you like to gain. Profit only in a place you can achieve your goals. Share the treasure of a good nation. Nigeria, my nation, my pride.
Welcome to Nigeria, a fascinating country. Take a trip through one of the most beautiful places on earth. A journey of discovery. A unique opportunity to get in touch with unspoiled nature. Enjoy your time in a place that offers something for everyone. A land of beautiful contrasts. An experience you won't forget.
NTA International News.
Aviation key players brainstorm on upcoming closure of Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, Nigeria. Food security gets another attention as federal government commences distribution of heavy-duty equipment to boost rice and wheat production. No polio
is to allow for a permanent repair works on the Abuja runway. Minister of State for Aviation, Hadi Surika, confirmed to aviation stakeholders that Kaduna Airport has the capacity to handle 500 passengers per time and will be upgraded for efficient international air services.
The airport size is there, and it will accommodate 6 number Boeing 737s and of course 2 number jumbo jets. Have a facility that can take the expected and anticipated passenger.
During the interactive session, airline operators as well as representatives of foreign embassies were concerned about security and the viability of Kaduna Airport.
We're interested in how passengers who choose to travel independently rather than on the government-provided transport, how those passengers will be treated on that road. Will they be subject to increased security checks, and will that route therefore take longer?
500,000 Nigerians on the average, and non-Nigerians alike, would be moving on this Kaduna-Abuja road daily. Then we are saddled also with the moral responsibility to give him maximum comfort, build up his confidence.
Surika assured them that a day after the deadline for the repairs of Abuja runway, aviation activities will continue from Abuja Airport. Other assurances given include an upgrade of aviation services at Kaduna Airport, with working hours to be extended from 18 hours to 24 hours, buses, trains and helicopter services to be provided, as well as security. In Abuja, Emmanuel Ayemibo, NTA News.
Civil servants in Nigeria have been commended for their roles in national development in year 2016. The head of the civil service of the Federation, Winifred Oyoita, gave the commendation when she spoke to Adebola Brooksland Sunday.
Mrs. Oyoita described civil servants in the country as efficient, productive, incorruptible and citizen-centered, and thanked them for their cooperation in the outgone year.
It was a challenging year for not just Nigerians but the world over. I would say the economic recession is not just peculiar to Nigeria, but civil servants, I really have to give them the credit that they showed themselves to be very loyal, very patriotic, and indeed very understanding.
And on a projection for the service and workers in 2017, she says,
we are really working with the various MDAs to make sure that their training programs are relevant to the mandate of the MTA, with more exposure of civil servants, especially where we want to get ourselves more engaged in industry exchange with those in the private sector. So we are going to be going into this type of industrial exchange. Then of course we are also going to implement the entrepreneurial development and commercial orientation initiative of the service, an innovation center for revenue generation for government.
The head of the civil service praised the resilience of the workers, hoping for a better working relationship in the new year. Adebola, Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.
And turning now to agriculture, the federal government has commenced distribution of heavy-duty farming equipment to further boost rice and wheat production. The objective, the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Audogbe, says is for the country to produce quality rice for local consumption and export. Musa Babaliu has details.
This is what an average Nigerian farmers go through to produce food. From the land clearing to planting and harvesting, all these are done manually, oftentimes through what can be described as cruel methods of farming. One of the most seemingly disturbing aspects of this is the amount of produce lost in the process, with an attendant effect on food security. Statistics from the Food and Agriculture Organization put post-harvest losses in Nigeria as high as 40%, running into billions of naira. To address this, therefore, as well as to meet the goal of self-sufficiency in rice and wheat, the federal government procured these heavy-duty machines that will be distributed to rice and wheat farmers through various state governments. Williams Onyilo says the machines have the capacity to harvest a minimum of 4 hectares of rice and wheat in a day.
With this kind of equipment coming on board, it's going to aid in our harvesting, and it's going to even make agriculture attractive. You harvest your rice without stress. The risk of injury from cutlasses and the rest is out of it completely.
Each of the machines...
Rabi Abdallah has the details.
The federal government's finding was as a result of the deployment of a technical team and development partner representatives to Udupani local government area of Cross River State, where the child was evaluated.
There was no paralysis, no history of fever, and no kind of weakness at all in terms of the affected right limb of this child. So we confirm very clearly, for the benefit of our viewers, for the benefit of the society in general, that as at today, there is no case of polio paralysis or a child paralyzed by polio disease in Cross River State.
The Minister of Health, Professor Isaac Adewale, reacted to the report as a guest on NTA's Good Morning Nigeria.
Polio does not affect the bone. It affects the muscle and the nervous system. So you have wasting of the muscles, but the foot is not deformed. In that particular child, the foot is big. You look at the leg, plumpy, but then twisted. That's the club foot. That child will benefit from RRI.
Individuals and families are advised to support government's efforts on polio by ensuring that children are presented for polio vaccination, as well as report any case of a child with fever and sudden weakness or paralysis of limbs. In Abuja, Rabi Abdallah, NTA News.
And still on health, Minister of Health, Professor Isaac Adewale,
really change the culture of pessimism in many of our institutions to make them go into action.
President of the Nigerian Medical Association, Professor Mike Ugirima, and the Chief Medical Director of National Hospital Abuja, Dr. Jafaru Momo, commended government for coming up with the initiative.
We have dedicated Saturdays, so every consecutive Saturday we have surgery session and we have teams that run these surgeries.
The program is good, but the system must be sustained in such a way that a lot of Nigerians, not just the poor of the poorest, but every Nigerian should have access to efficient healthcare system.
The minister urged Nigerians to key into the program so as to consolidate on its gains. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
Away from health matters now, Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, has disclosed that 61 cases of electoral offences have been successfully prosecuted since the 2015 general elections, making it the highest number of successful prosecutions that the Commission has ever achieved. The INEC chairman made the disclosure Wednesday when the team of Special Investigative Panel on the December 10 Rivers State Legislative rerun elections set up by the Inspector General of Police visited the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. He said the Commission has cooperated with a security added that Kia Abubakar is presently undergoing further medical investigation and would soon be released to the Borno State government. And if you're just joining us,
from Pinnacle or from NTA.
The digital switchover in FCT was received with a lot of enthusiasm by many FCT residents, offering a wide range of free home entertainment to residents through the set-top box, which is locally manufactured in Nigeria by indigenous Nigerian companies and sold at a subsidized rate of 1,500 naira.
Digital TV, they need to buy it more than StarTime and Go TV and Strong Decoder and the rest of the network. This is game market. The issue we get here now, this issue of activate.
The set-top box is also designed to be easily configured by users.
Something is working. It's how to activate the something, because I know how to activate it, and I'll be helping people to activate it.
I got one. I paid 1.5. They gave me a telephone number to send the unique ID. I've done that. Still, I called the number. Nobody's responding, and my own has not started working.
Many have described the digitization era as a blessing to Nigeria. However, more need to be done, especially in the area of awareness and system upgrade. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
The federal government is committed to supporting the federal roads
and get their records, and we issue a citation to them.
9 senior officers were decorated, including 1 deputy corps marshal and 8 assistant corps marshals. Their inauguration signals the decoration of other officers promoted in their various commands nationwide. Basi Taikbang, NTA News.
Some ex-Niger Delta militants have staged a protest in Abuja urging the Nigerian Senate to confirm Ibrahim Magu as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission chairman. Adebola Brooklyn Sunday reports.
These were some of the messages the protesters, who said they are ex-Niger Delta agitators, displayed on placards.
We need corruption to stop in this country. We are in support of President Muhammad Buhari for stopping corruption. And we need Magu to be confirmed as the EFCC chairman in this country.
To enable Mr. President to work so that they can retrieve the stolen money.
The Senate in December 2016 rejected Ibrahim Magu's nomination as EFCC's chairman by President Muhammadu Buhari. Adebola, Brooklyn Sunday, NTA News.
Producers and one of the largest private sector employers in the country. That's the package at this time. I am Chia Zalameki. The news continues. Thanks for watching.